For a century or more, the hoteliers and restaurateurs of the world have named dishes after famous people. The Savoy Hotel in London created an open omelette and called it Arnold Bennett. Maxime's in Paris named a dish of oysters after Christian Dior. And in the 60s, a famous Italian restaurant named a gnocchi dish made with gorgonzola after Sophia Loren. So today, we're going to make that dish. It's very quick, it's very simple. The way they made it was with gorgonzola, which is an Italian blue. But we're not going to do that. We're going to use Long Clawson's 1912. So it's an exact replica, but with a British touch. Let's salt our water and boil it. There's our great white sauce. And how do we make that great white sauce? Flour and butter, make a roux, milk and cream, bit of nutmeg, and that's it. It's just a white sauce, so just pretend you're making a cauliflower cheese. Now, let's take our gnocchi, and when they come to the boil and they start to float, that's when they're cooked. They'll take approx 2.5 minutes. I'm going to sit my dish on top of my pan. This is a great little tip. It acts as a lid, but at the same time you're warming your dish up. There's nothing worse than putting hot food into a cold dish. Here we are. So our dish is hot, and as you can see, they're starting to float to the surface. So once they float, they're cooked into the hot sauce. There we are. Just drain them of their water. If you don't drain them, then that water dilutes your sauce. A little bit of Parmesan. Take some of our gnocchi. So just layer it. Then you can taste the sauce, and you can taste the individual cheese. Now, take some Stilton and just crumb it in quite generous chunks. So beautiful. The saltiness of the Stilton, the creaminess of the white sauce, that little zing of Stilton just takes it to another level. So now, we bake in the oven for approx 2 minutes. That's all. And all we're doing is just melting it all into one. So that the Parmesan is gluing everything together with the cheese. And there we have it, the gnocchi Sophia Loren, but with Stilton, not gorgonzola. Delicious and full of flavour and incredibly rich, like Sophia Loren.